Nice. Live from Minnetonka. Anime playoff action. Your Kennedy Eagles versus Waconia. Just finishing up before us. Tonka Edina, or if you prefer Tonka Egan, like the scoreboard shows. Edina won 5-2. Shots are fairly even, it looks like, 21-26. We're going on dirty ice here. We've got 5 minutes of warm-up followed by face-off action, so thought we'd get us going a little bit here. A little unusual. We're going to be sitting on the skipper bench. Hopefully we'll have a little better luck here on the skipper bench than on the visitors bench. This has been a tough arena for the boys last few years, but hopefully we'll do all right. Winner of this game goes on to regionals. Loser game of this game goes home. Either team, though, kind of happy to be here. Bloomington kind of middle of the pack and get into the last four. Definitely showing where we're coming from. Waconia, the Cinderella story of the tournament. Excuse me. Won 3 games in 2-2 overtimes. Then finally lost a game in double OT. I believe that's how it went. And then beat Jefferson two nights ago. Whatever it was. They beat Jefferson to knock them out of the tourney. Josh was telling me they hadn't won a single district game all season and then came back and now...
Go ahead and get a cup. Is this good?
Okay. Thank you. Why couldn't she get a cup? Did you ask the concession guy?
Didn't see anything.
No, just ask the guy. So Justin just brought me a bottle of water, for which I thank him, but all I needed was a cup. Probably could have got one from the concession guy. At any rate, here we are. Win or go home. Eagles versus Waconia. Boys had the day off today. Hope they play better than they normally do with that day off. For whatever reason, this team has not been strong coming off a day of rest. So I for sure would have liked to have seen them in school. Partly for the learning, partly for the mojo. We'll see. Josh was kind of pissy before the last game. He was kind of pissy today, so maybe that's a good sign. 2:17 remaining. I don't have a whole lot more to say. Roads are much better getting out here than anybody thought. So a few of us spent quite an amount of time down the hill at Ike's. Looks like we had a few more joining us here. 1 minute remaining before we kick the sucker off. Somehow we are Kenry versus Wakan. Kenry. Go Kenry. I suppose Kennedy Richfield.
Because the other was Egan and
Just finishing the warm-ups. Got 30 seconds remaining. Scope hammer, make sure you behave yourself. All right, warm-ups are complete. Boys getting the pucks cleaned up. This is second game of the Bantam playoffs today on this rink. So right before us was Edina and Minnetonka. Edina won, so the winner of this game will face Minnetonka for the right to play back to the first place game. Losing team, unfortunately, the season is over. I had something else to say there, but I forgot what. Pucks are cleaned up. Eagles gathered around the goal keep. Waconia now gathering around the goal keep.
I having like a beard off or?
No. I wish. All right, folks, here we go. Starting line, Magnuson on the draw. He's got Klein and Jost with him on defense. Mixing things up a little bit, we got Doshin and Christensen. Doshin and Christensen. Bantam B coach sitting next to me. Standing next to me. Face off. One back to Doshin. Doshin throwing it up along the wall. Sit down, Deutsch. Into the corner. Christensen. He gets it stripped, poked off. Waconia out of the corner. Up to the point. Waconia holds. Dumped into the corner. Out to the point. Back to the corner. Dot, fanned on. Pushed forward by Magnuson. Jost is going to skate this out. Jost bumped off a little bit. Going to go recover it out of the corner. Waconia briefly holds it. Bounce loose. Centered. Oh, all the way through. Jost skates. Good job by Magnuson, though. Sent out. Vodovnik going to go back and pick that up. He and Brandt now out on defense. Klein dumps it in. Klein and Magnuson going to go change. I thought he just indicated the net was off. I don't know how in the world the net just got off. Must have been off before. Nobody noticed. Face off to the goal, keeps right. Referee and staff talking to him about it. Out to the point. Hauk actually throws it in before it gets to the point. Zoom doesn't want to behave itself. Along the wall. Cody throws it in. Must have hit something along the way. It seemed to hit the brakes. That one broken up nicely by Hauk. Back into the corner. Deutsch and Cody were fighting for it. Sent all the way down. Scope hammer gloves that one. Vodovnik tied up in the corner. Out to the point. Crease is the call. All right, we're going to go with that, folks, for the Zoom. Crease is the call. Face-off coming outside the zone. We've got Kevney on the draw, Butala and Manning on the wings. Doshin and Doshin and Christensen on defense. Doshin can't get it out. Held nicely by Waconia. Pushed in by Waconia. Tenacious K. Brendan Kevney back to pick it up. He gets it to Christensen. Manning falls down. Waconia gets a shot. Scopehammer steers it aside. Waconia back out to the point. Feeding it deep, rolling behind the net. Loose along the wall. Kevney pushing it forward, not giving up. That's why we call him Tenacious K, not giving up. Cross ice. Waconia trying to fling it out. Butala initially stopped it. Kevney played with the high stick. Touch now. That's released. Doshin picks it up. Gets it across. Christensen misplays. Recovers. Tipped forward by Manning. Waconia takes over. Blocked by Manning. Christensen pokes it forward to Manning. Manning gets the center line, dumps it. Couple players changing behind him. Everybody changing behind him. Waconia breaking this one out. Brandt's going to go have to chase it down. Tipped by Waconia, so he's got to skate it. Waconia changing all 5. Brandt gets it to Klein. Klein dumps it in. Not able to take advantage of that shift change there. Klein, spin around shot. Good glove by the goaltender. Goaltender gloving that one on a spin around shot by Klein at 11:59 in the first period. Welcome to everyone. I hope some of you saw the post on Eagle Nation Network. Not just hiding out from the snow. Brandt out on the point. Shot. Hit some bodies in front. Puck's loose behind the net. Jost picks it up. Jost gets ridden off. Puck wrapping around outside. Thornburg picking it up. Thornburg reversing. Thornburg out to Klein. Klein skating with possession. Klein looking to set something up. Cross ice to Magnuson. Good pass. He gets lit up. Puck's loose and Waconia picks it up. Waconia pitches it forward. Thornburg pushes it right back. Klein along the wall. Pushed forward by Magnuson, but Waconia is the only one there. They throw it in deep. Icing waved. It's hit by Thornburg. Brandt overskated that initially, recovers. Kicking it with his feet. Tries to get it out, hits Joe's skate, recovers. Second attempt to Klein. He goes cross ice. Jost had come across, nobody there. Magnuson picking this one up. He throws it in. Gets bumped on the way in. Everybody but changing behind Magnuson. Little hook there by Deutsch. He's going to get called for it, and then a knockdown at the line by Doshin. But Deutsch going to get the hook at 10:43 remaining. 10:43 Deutsch for hooking. He'll serve the 2. Not sure what else is going on here. Seems to be a lot of talking for a simple hooking penalty. Still don't know what it was about. The referees are done doing it, whatever it was they were doing. 10:43 the time of the penalty. Out of the corner. Out to the point, back to the sidewall. Point. D to D. Sidewall. Point. Shot coming, wide of net. Rebound loose. Scopey with the big save. Young Luke Scopehammer coming across. Kicking out with that right leg. Centering attempt broken up nicely by J.D. Cody. Waconia from the point. Waconia on the sidewall. Shot. Scopehammer glove down. Loose rebound. Cody pokes it out. Nice job, J.D. 1:15 remaining in the penalty. J.D. with good pressure. Houck's down there as well. Vodovnik and Brandt hanging out on defense and behind. Brandt nudges him off. Puck's loose. Houck gets some wheels. Wraps it around. Looking for Vodovnik. Sends forward. Not able to get it out. If you're one of the high school parents watching, know that in Bantams for the last 2 years, you're not able to ice during a penalty kill. Icing is icing. That's why the Eagles didn't just throw it down there. That shot around Vodovnik, soft on net, but Scopehammer does a good job deflecting that. 35 seconds. Fandon. Klein has got some room. He's got 3 players behind him. He's getting pulled from behind. No call on anything. Goaltender covers the puck. We get a whistle. 9:05 remaining in the period. 22 seconds remaining in the penalty. Again, no calls on anything there. No hacks, no slash, no hooks, no goaltender interference, nothing. Clean breakaway, clean defended, according to the officials. Christensen not able to hold it at the blue line. Pokes it back later, though. Waconia back and forth a little bit. Coming in, Klein pokes off. Jost scoops it. Jost looking to use those long legs. Gets the line and holds it. Kennedy, penalty releases. Full strength, full strength. Nice to show up, Jost. Centered off of a Waconia player all the way through, and they poke it out. Brandt shoves it right back in, though. Everybody touches up. Klein in with pressure. Magnuson coming across, shot on net. Oh, Manning trying to do a cleanup, popped it up high, and the goaltender was waiting for it. I think that puck was a little softer coming out than Manning would have liked. Goaltender able to get up. Good job on the goaltender. A lot of goaltenders will stay down in a situation like that. He got back up and was able to grab that out of the air. You can see why they're the Cinderella story. If you get some goaltending like that, when you get a hot goaltender, you're going to do well in the tourney. Kevney drives that one forward, takes a big shoulder. No call coming on that. Loose back into the corner, sent around. Out of the corner. I believe that was Manning, got pushed down, no call. Out. Butala interrupted that. Kevney tenaciously after it. Thornburg cross ice to Doshin. Doshin to Butala. Butala gets it around one, gets spun up on another. Doshin picks it up. Luke Doshin, the captain, carrying in. Kevney picking it up. He loses it. Spinning back around looking for it. Kevney separating the man and the puck. Not much of a check, but he separated the man and the puck, and that's what you're really looking to do. Waconia, long ice. Doshin takes over. Doshin blocked by a body, held by Waconia. Thornburg taking this one out. Manning again falling down. Waconia coming out with it. Waconia out to the point. Shot blocked by Butala. Kicked forward by Doshin. Manning to Butala. Butala to Magnuson. Magnuson 2-on-1, pushes it forward. Goaltender gets a cover. They're ready for a shift change on Waconia. 7:07 remaining in the first. Jost on the draw. His best looking sister standing next to me. Shot towards the net, steered aside. Vodovnik fires it in deep. I guess his best looking brother's next to her, and that's not saying as much. Behind the net, Magnuson steals. Magnuson to Klein to Jost. Oh! Kleiner should have just taken that open on the back door. He passed it off to Jost. One pass too many. Brandt throws it back in. Everybody touches up. Good scoring opportunity. The Eagles not able to take advantage of it. Waconia shoots that one high over the net and the scope hammer. Sent in. Good pass there. Brandt knocking them down. Like 10-pin bowling here. Sent forward off of Magnuson. Brandt bouncing it off the wall, looking for Jost. Didn't get the angle he wanted, or Jost was a little slower. I'm not sure which. Brandt throwing it again out for Vodovnik. That one went off of a Waconia player. Gets it forward. They take over, trying to shoot it back in. Clogging the neutral zone well are these Eagles. Shot on, scope hammer, easy save. Sees it all the way in. 5:55 remaining in the first period. Officially 4-4, but definitely been a few more scoring opportunities for the Eagles. JD Cody on the draw. He wins it back to Doshin. Doshin along the sidewall. Hauk didn't play that clean. Waconia dumps it in. Christensen back to play it. Christensen wrapping around, looking for Deutsch. Took a bounce. Waconia throwing it wide of net. Cody takes a hit. Hauk and Christensen there. They're trying to push it forward. Waconia's pushing it back. Christensen skating it behind his own net. To Deutsch tied up. Christensen back over there, pushing it out. Now they get in the blue. Hauk trying to push it forward, not able to. Deutsch able to get a little farther forward. Held by the linesman. And dumped in by the Eagles. Offsides is the call. Interesting call by a linesman who kicked the puck in. Doshin tips it. Christensen throws it to the wall. Backhands it, trying to get it out. I think he hit the other linesman now. This one's over. Waconia throwing it in, bouncing it off the wall. Offside's not called as it should have been. The parents trying to help. Hauk drops it for Jost. Hauk going off on a change. Doshin steps up and not able to hold the blue line. Doshin going to skate this back. The captain pops it up for Jost. Jost was coming back to take his spot and let him crash. They eventually cycle it back to Thornburg. Thornburg up the glass for Klein. Klein not able to play it clean. Sends it back around. Thornburg carrying it. Thornburg through the dot. Pushing it. Hits some bodies. Thornburg goes down. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was Thornburg. Magnuson picks us up off a shin pad. Jost just enough of a tip to push it forward. Trying to go get it out of the corner. Walking around center. Klein. Shot. Score! Woo-hoo-hoo! Way to go, Charles. Charlie Klein with the goal. Puts the Eagles up 1-0. 3:59 remaining in the first period. 3:59. Klein from Jost. Klein on this faceoff, carrying it in, shot. Goaltender steers it to the corner. Sent forward, Jost gloves it, knocks it down. Magnuson helping keep it in. Waconia getting it out. Brandt back on defense. Brandt, patented pump along the blue line. Waconia offsides. They've probably seen Brandt before, knew they had to slow down. That allowed their player to come offsides. 3:41 remaining in the first. Eagles up 1-0. Shots 5-4 in favor of the Eagles. Kevney, Butala, and Manning out there. Kevney's draw gets driven forward. Butala pushes it towards the net. Waconia goaltender elects to cover that. I'm not sure I would have. They did. Brandt and Thornburg swapping out on defense. We've got Doshin and Vodovnik coming in now. Kevney on the draw. Tenacious K out. Butala intercepted it. I think he was going for Vodovnik. The puck gets pushed out by Waconia. That one sent deep into the corner. Jost, back up. Back up. All you gotta do is stand upright. You're good. Chipped in. Waconia goaltender comes out, plays it. Kevney pushes it back in. Manning. Delayed shot wide of net. Sent along the wall. Doshin getting hit. He's trying to throw it back in. Didn't work. Off of Cody and tipped in. Nice job. Sent around Cody. Eagles changing behind. This one poked out. Roman not able to get there quite in time. Doshin pushes it forward. Hauk with pressure. Hauk sends it. Waconia sends it cross ice. Vodovnik sends it. Held just inside. Vodovnik gloves it, throws it in. Cody out of the corner. JD looking to center. Off a couple players. And net is off. Net is off on this near side again. The net seems to be especially delicate on the side. 2:30 remaining in the first period. And if you're just joining, we came in on dirty ice. So we will be swapping out. We'll do an intermission resurface after this period. Eagles win it out to Brandt. Brandt tipping. Howe catches it in the grill along the sidewall. Waconia tipping it out. They get behind one defender. His partner's back there. Good job, Vodovnik. Thrown it to the wall. Shot towards Skopehammer, tearing it to the side. From the point, blocked nicely by Cody. and Hauk with the puck. Hauk pushing it forward. Waconia wants that to be offsides. It wasn't. JD Cody gets taken down. He's tied up in front of net now. Puck loose into the corner. 1:59 remaining. That went off the side of the net. Picked up by Waconia. Christensen fighting to hold it in. He's got it held with the skate. A scrum along the wall. Poked out. Christensen pushes it back in. And Waconia comes out with that. Brandt back on defense. Christensen coming back as well. Brandt, good block with the shin there, Josh. JD pushes it forward. Kevney coming in. I'm sorry, Deutsch getting in there, pushing it out. Waconia takes over. Eagles changing. Brandt, he's not changing. He's just going to send it down. Tipped off of Waconia. Brandt got away with one there. He's going to go change out. He was willing to suck up the offside or the icing while his team was changing, but didn't need to. Christensen in the corner. Flying out in the point. Nice job covering Charlie. He receives the puck. Charlie, shot off the shin pads. Good block there by Waconia. The race is on. Doshin coming across ice, takes him down. Penalty coming. Probably didn't need to do that. Slash is the call. It's actually against Klein, not Doshin. Klein taking the slashing call. Doshin not getting anything for coming in, taking the player out. Yeah. 59.9 seconds. Some would round that to a minute. Doshin out to Brandt. Brandt back to Doshin. Magnuson and Jost also on this PK. Magnuson a little slow getting to that puck. Waconia takes over. Tipped by Magnuson, but Waconia still holding it. Shot. Scopehammer helps direct it to the back wall. Shot centered. I don't know what happened there. He fell down. He tripped on it, stepped on the puck. Who knows? But he went down and the shot did not go. Recovering Waconia. 30 seconds remaining. Bouncing it off the wall to the point. D to D. Shot. Jost, nice block. Rebound right back out to Waconia though. Waconia walking in along the wall into the corner. 15 seconds. Out to the point. D to D. Center, high slot, walking in. Jost breaks that up. Pile of players down. Scopehammer. Don't think he saw it clean coming around that pile of players. And as time expires, I think the referees are going to talk about it. They're going to be sent to there anyway. There's no time. Referee's signaling something. I don't know. It's 1-1 on the scoreboard. So I think the referees are going to say that it was a good goal. I will stop and rewind, see if that was in the video frame or not. I don't know that I could talk him out of it either way, but we will see. In the meantime, I'm going to pause the live feed. You guys can watch the Zamboni. Hey, anybody on YouTube, take a look. You can rewind. Rewind that back. See if you can see the clock as that expires. Tell us if that one's really shut off and behind Scope Hammer. Text Jade Doshin. All right, so on for the review, we were able to get the YouTube feed pull up here in the arena, and we wound it back, and we determined that indeed time was still running when the puck crossed. There probably should be like 0.8, 0.9 seconds remaining on the period, but I don't think anybody's going to go fight for those missing seconds. So we will join you back in a few more minutes here. Zamboni's about halfway done. We'll join you back with second and third period action. Coming back, legitimate 1-1 tie. We're going to talk to Lexi Deutsch real quick here. Lexi, you got to... All right, so Lexi Deutsch. So we haven't talked to you for a little while.
I know.
Yeah. Do you enjoy that we haven't talked to you for a little while?
Sure.
Yeah. So last time we talked, you were encouraging us to go and check out the Colleens.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't know anything you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But since then, what's happened?
Our season's over.
Yeah. But what happened at the end of the season? You guys did pretty well, right?
Yeah, we got 6th in first section, so
Yeah.
that's good.
And then I saw something on Twitter. You had some dancers named All Conference or something.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you got confirmed. I saw you get confirmed
Yeah.
since then. What else is going on in your life? You married yet?
No.
No, not yet. Coming up? Just
No.
engaged?
No. No, nothing really.
Looking,
Well, I have a dance show this weekend, so.
yeah. Are you studying for your driver's license?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just went to driver's ed yesterday.
Nice. How many more you have to go?
4.
4 more? All right. When's your birthday?
November 21st. I'm
November
already
21st.
15.
You're already 50. Oh, so you're
Yeah.
behind. All right. So November, it's kind of a long ways away, though.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if anybody wanted to send you a birthday gift, what would you be in the mood for?
Candy.
Candy. All right. All right. So the way to Lexi Deutsch's heart, through her stomach. All right. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah.
Hey, how are your grades?
Good.
Good.
I have all A's and 1 B plus.
Nice. Semester's ending pretty soon, right? You're gonna get that B plus up to an A.
Hopefully.
Nice. That's what we like to hear. All right. Thanks, Lexi. As you may have heard in the background, the boys came back on. I want to thank Lexi Deutsch for her interview. For participating in the interview, she gets nothing, just like she always does. But she does get our thanks, so I guess that's not nothing. There we go, get the camera to focus again. Things set up here. They haven't started actually a warm-up clock yet. Seems a little odd, but do not have it. If you went away over intermission and weren't listening, we did confirm we're able to play back on the live feed. One of the nice features of YouTube, we can go back while it's still broadcasting live and check it. And what we checked and found was that indeed it was a good goal. It was probably 0.8, 0.9 seconds remaining. So, legit goal. Power play for Waconia. Again, keys to this game, staying out of the box. Keep shots on net. Officially, it's 5 shots to 6. No one really believes that. We've probably had more long shots sent towards net that the goaltender has touched than that. So they might be counting their shots a little different, but whatever. Magnuson on the draw. Jost and Klein out there. Doshin and Christensen. Linesman didn't like how close Jost and his partner were getting, so we got a quick whistle and start over again. Waconia with the puck. Starting deep in their own zone, trying to float it out there. Doshin flips it in, but Klein was offsides. Shot. Scopehammer deflects it easily aside. Center shot. Scopehammer, good save. Klein scoops that up and gets it out to Jost. That could be the boost the boys need, is a great save like that. Christensen throwing it in. Waconia turning it around. Waconia coming in. Magnuson back on D. Shot well wide of net. Klein taking a big hit along the wall. Loose. Christensen tying up. Scopehammer poking it out. And the net gets dislodged. Scopehammer pushed off that right leg. Got a little dislodged. No big deal. Scopehammer looks like he's got a few words for somebody coming in there. 14:20 remaining. Now they're counting everything going towards the net, and they've got it at 5-8. JD Cody on the draw. Hauk and Deutsch out there. Brandt and Vodovnik on defense. Tied up, one to the back corner. Vodovnik wrapping around to Brandt. Brandt pushing it out. Deutsch was a little tight in. He gets hit down hard. Fans want a penalty, not coming. Vodovnik pumping it out just over the line. Hauk gets there just about in time. It touches, I don't know who popped it up, but it went into the player bench. We'll take the face off at that dot right there. 14:06 remaining. Cody on the draw. Tied up, kicked by Cody to the wall. Waconia able to recover that. Vodovnik, though, immediately grabs it. Brandt cycles back. Brandt is by a weird door there, Zamboni door. Vodovnik not able to play it clean either. This one's tied up, poked loose. Vodovnik not able to get there, but he's driving the man out. Deutsch pokes it. Long shot. Skopehammer steers it to the corner. Vodovnik popping it out. Didn't get all of that. It wasn't settled down yet. Deutsch in his feet. Waconia shot. Skopehammer left leg just barely catches that one. Brandt a little bit hit along the wall there. Just a how do you do it? Now a little bit bigger. How do you do? Actually took a hook there, but no call. Cody tipped it down. Vodovnik trying to barrel through. Waconia coming in, catching the Eagles on a change. Vodovnik steering to the side. Skopehammer safe. Brandt blasting one guy. And good back check there by Manning. Helped break up that wraparound attempt. Brandt tying up in front. Out to the point. Hauk not able to get it out. Kevney loses it. Brandt knocks it off. Knocks him off, and Vodovnik gets a puck out. Magnuson not able to hold it at the line. They're off, delayed off, touched up. Waconia, though, come in with it. Doshin spun around there. In the corner. Out, Butala pushing it behind. Nice job, Butala. Ryan Butala coming on a rush. Going cross ice, looking for Manning. He wasn't there. Manning picking it up out of the corner. Manning didn't pick it up clean, finally kicks it forward. Somebody centered, I think that was Magnuson. Butala tipped it out to the side. Manning changing out. Brandt dropping another guy. Doshin helping break up that shot. Skopehammer, good save. Brandt now with the puck. Brandt off the wall. Nobody out there. Waconia picks it up. Shot, hit a body. Jost grabs the rebound. Jost got Magnuson with him. Jost getting pushed outside. Sending it back to Klein. Klein didn't pick it clean. Late shot to the side of the net. Jost poking it out. Just poking at it. Settle down, Tyler. You got time. You're a big boy. Klein throwing it in. Waconia grabbing it immediately. Waconia gearing it out. Waconia. Jost trying to take him out. Thornburg trying to help out. I wonder if it's about Thornburg taking a trip there, but he didn't do it. Klein putting a shoulder in. Puck's down on the ground. 11:07 remaining. Centered. Shot. Skopehammer with the skate. Just enough to deflect it. And Christensen steers it to the sidewall. Joe's trying to get it out. Waconia holds it. Joe's backhand. Klein. He's tired. He's going to carry it. Shot. Up high. Rebound loose. Four Waconia players and Charlie Klein. Waconia coming out with it. Klein in the corner for Jost. Jost circling back to Klein. Klein hammers it back in. Jost can't hold it. Waconia going to carry this. Backhand. They got a man out. Thornburg, nice job coming across. Kicking that loose. Thornburg with the puck. Loses it towards the front of that. Skopehammer pushes it back. Christensen tying it up. Skopehammer diving. Getting a cover on all that mess. Woo, doggy. Eagles surviving that. At 10:20 remaining in the second. That's quite the onslaught. Officially now 6-12 shots on goal. Announcer officially a little parched. J.D. Cody on the draw. Out to the side. Wrapped around. Vodovnik along the wall. Kicks it forward. Loose. Deutsch backhands it. Looking for Hauk. Hauk able to pop it out. Roman on a rush if he can get it. He's got Cody with him. He can't, but Cody picks it up. He towards the net. Turned aside. Waconia trying to get it out. Brandt hammers it back in. Wrapped around. Who's in the corner there? Hauk trying to center. Blocked once, blocked twice. Pushed forward by Deutsch, and then steered aside again by Waconia. Nancy, can you back up, Nance? Or stand up, either way. Tipped, score! Clayton Deutsch. I didn't see who sent it from the wall. I believe it was J.D. Cody, but it may have been Roman Hauk. Who sent it from the wall? Roman sent it from the wall. Marie Kell, good job sending good thoughts to your grandson. He puts a shot on and J.D. Cody tips it up and in. I think it was. Is that Cody or Deutsch with the tip? Deutsch got the tip in. Cross check coming to Waconia. All right, so officially, Kevney drawing a cross check. Waconia going to the bench. 9:33 remaining. Eagles up 2-1. The goal was Deutsch from Hauk. Eagles on the power play. Jost on the draw. Tied up. Out to Brandt to get past him. Josh going to go pick it up. Josh, he's got a little bit of free ice. What's he going to do? Skate a little bit. Fans on it. Recovers. Looking for Jost. Got through to Waconia. They send it out. Doshin gloving it, dropping it. Waconia picking it up though. Waconia. Brandt didn't get all of that. Check. Waconia able to get a shot off. And into the corner. Doshin sends it out. It can't be ice. It went off of a Waconia player. Loose puck. Popping around here. All the way down for icing. Again, if you are normally a high school Kennedy fan, at Bantam for the last 2 years now, icing is icing, actually all the way through the youth. Pretty far down anyway, I think it all goes to squirts. But the icing is icing, so even though they are on the penalty kill, Waconia iced that one. So the Eagles gonna face off in their zone. Kevney getting dismissed, Butala taking over. Butala, Kevney, and Manning, the forwards. Doshin and Brandt on defense. This one wrapped around. Doshin holds it, pushing it back for Manning. Into the corner. Kevney with it. Kevney, his pass got broken up. Waconia flopping it out. It's past Brandt. Should be icing. Icing indeed. Good job of Josh putting in enough effort to guard against anything, but not too much that he'd have to play it. 8:29 remaining in the second period. Eagles up 2-1. There are 57 seconds remaining in this penalty. Kevney on the draw, wins it out. Brandt shot, quick shot through traffic. Goaltender though, good positional save. Gets right in the gut. Fans appreciate it. Swapping out Brandt and Doshin for Christensen and Badovnik on defense. Forwards stay the same. Kevney on the draw. Brendan Kevney gets knocked immediately over. No call coming. Kevney out of the corner. Centering right through. Oh, he's trying to get it to Manning. Manning's not able to get it down. Get down there, boys. You have to play it. Badovnik budges him off. Go, you got odd man rush. You're already on the power play. You're 5-on-3 now. Shot. Steered aside by the goaltender. Badovnik again throwing a shoulder. Backhand towards the center. Manning looking to get it. That was a trip! Goaltender clear tripping. No call by the referee. Doesn't matter if you're the goaltender. It's still a damn trip. Turnover. Shot. Skopehammer knocks it down. Rebound. Skopehammer. Gloves. Oh, I thought he had it gloved clean. It must have popped out late, though. Eventually, the net gets poked off. Whew. 3 seconds remaining in the penalty. Eagles got the shots up to 10-14. 7:36 in the second period. This face-off coming outside the zone, so it must have been loose, and Waconia must have bumped the net. We'll take that. 3 seconds. Magnuson on the draw. Tied up. Jost with it. Jost back to Doshin. Doshin out to Klein. Klein, watch out. You got a man coming behind. Full strength. This one's sent in deep. Jost. Picking it up. Jost out to Doshin. Doshin, long shot. Blocked in front. Magnuson throwing it forward. Steered aside. Klein centering. Jost crashing. Not able to connect. Out to the point. Brandt can't hold it in. He sends it in. But it already cleared, so touch up. Waconia dropped 4 back. Doshin kicks that one on the long clearing pass. Jost trying to get it forward. That should be interference, no call coming. Magnuson shot, rebound in front. Klein overskates it. Brandt breaking up man in the puck, but they recover. Jost, harder hit, penalty coming. Trip is the call. So a trip on a check after missing a trip by the goaltender. That's wow. All right. We can't control the referees. We can only control our own play. 6:40 remaining in the second period. The Eagles in their own zone on a PK. Magnuson on the draw. Scott. Looks like Brandt and Doshin on defense, and Klein is his forward into the corner. Brandt, hard hit. Ow, he's going to remember that one in the morning. To the Zamboni door. Brandt, willing to just let him sit there. I would too. Out to the far wall, centered. To the point. Far side, 30 seconds gone off the penalty already. To the Zamboni door. To the point. Shot. Magnuson breaks that up. Magnuson gonna go chase it down. Waconia gets it in. Offsides. Doshin sends it forward. Clipped Magnuson, so icing is waived. 5:51 remaining. High def hadn't started. 5:51 remaining. Brandt spinning off of that. He didn't get all of that check. On the PK. 55 more seconds. Centered. Tip. Wide of net. Wrapped around by Klein. Waconia touches it. It goes out of the zone. Cody with pressure. Cody, the lone man for pressure. Klein picks it up. Backhand. Flips it in towards the net. Goaltender forced to play it. Comes out. Waconia trying to get out. They got a man on the blue. Vadovnik coming in, help break that up. Brandt tips that to the side. Nobody there to pick it up but Waconia. Waconia, shot, scope hammer, glove. I'm sorry, chest, drop, cover with the glove. 4:57 remaining in the second period. 18 seconds on the penalty kill. For your Eagles, Jost's tripping, 18 more seconds. Hauk, Cody, Butala out there. Christensen is the lone defenseman. Unusual setup here from the coach. 4 forwards in the D. This one sent behind the net. Cody gonna go get it. Cody fell down. Puck's loose. Puck's getting pushed towards the blue line. Sent in deep. Jost is out, and Deutsch comes in. So I'm not sure. Now we got 4 forwards and 1 D. I'm sorry, Vadovnik is out. That was Vadovnik, not Butala. That makes a lot more sense. Strike what I've been saying for a while, folks. Behind the net, Zamboni door, centered. Deutsch is there. Deutsch goes to Hauk. Hauk skating it down. Hauk throws it in for the far corner. Deutsch and Christensen gonna go try and pick it up. Puck is loose in the dot. I'm sorry, in the circle. Out. Vadovnik holds it. Somebody's got to spread out though, boys. We got 4 on the wall. Sent in deep. 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Penalty coming. A trip is coming. Now all the trips are counting, apparently. Hauk gonna go to the box for a trip. And the Eagles digging a hole a little bit again. 3:56 remaining. In the second period, Jost, Brandt, Doshin, Klein. Doshin from center ice hammers it in, but hits a couple of Waconia bodies. They throw it out. That should be icing. It is. .346, Eagles up 2-1, but on the second consecutive penalty for tripping. 3:46 remaining in the second. We resurfaced after the first, so there will be no resurface after this. We'll go straight to the third period. Brandt shot, blocked. Carried by Waconia. Dump to the Zamboni door. That was odd. Loose, Brandt throwing it back. And Jost gets that one out, sending it out. It's going to go on net, so the goaltender goes ahead and plays it, pushing it out. Klein and Jost both got to pass them. Stepping up is Doshin. Loose. That should be offsides. There we go. The refs have got it this time. Brandt going to carry it. Brandt's got some time. So the strap came loose again. Center ice. Klein shot. Turned aside. Brandt's there though. Brandt. 3-on-1. 1-on-3, I guess. They're sending it long. Jost breaks that up. Waconia was offsides. They got a touch up. Waconia walking in. Jost blocks that shot. Centered. Scopehammer, first save. Second save, cover. First save, second save, cover. That's what I like to hear. Not as sweet as save, no rebound, but first save, second save, cover will go. 2:43 remaining in the period. 48 seconds remaining on the second penalty kill for the Eagles. Cody on the draw. He's got Christensen, Magnuson, and Vadovnik out there. Not Butala, Vadovnik. Along the wall. Christensen keeping him out there. Sent back behind the net. To the corner. Drop again. And Scopehammer. Big save. Christensen broke up that pass slightly, but Scopehammer with the big save. Magnuson carrying it. Dodges around one or two. Shot. Short-handed. He was getting, no, pipe. Pipe is what they're calling. No way. That was a goal. Goaltender, referee says it's not. Unbelievable. Out to the point. Broken up by Christensen. Christensen almost an own goal. Tate. Both sides full strength. Magnuson out with the puck. He's got a head man. Manning just out past him. Goaltender's out though. What can we do with it? Goaltender back in. Unable to do anything. Oh my goodness, that was a shorty. No goal called. Broken up. Wow. That was a total makeup call. Cody grabbed him, threw him down. No call. Not quite a makeup for a goal, but it's something. Brandt throws that one in deep. 1:14 remaining. Manning. Loose puck. Manning goes down behind the play. No call. This puck's loose. Out to Thornburg. Thornburg under pressure. Gets it out to Kevney. He dumps it in along. Going in the corner is Jost. 53 seconds remaining. Centered. Kevney just a bit wide. Wrap around. Goal waved off again. Magnuson and Jost calling it good. Referee saying no. No goal. .47 seconds remaining. Whew. Jost on the draw. Magnuson and Klein out there. Doshin and Vadovnik. Waconia wrapping it around. Jost stepping up. 40 seconds remain. Jost pushing it forward. Magnuson and Doshin not able to connect on it. Magnuson pushing it around. Klein comes out with the puck. Centered. Went out for Doshin. Doshin holds it at the line. Shot. Tipped. Goaltender got enough of it in the corner. Wrapped around. Klein didn't play it clean. 20 seconds. Wrapping it back around. Jost is there. 18. Out to the point. Doshin. Shot. Blocked by a defender. Sent cross ice. 9 seconds remaining. Vodovnik firing it off the wall. That took a funky bounce. The advertising caused a funky bounce. Doshin sends it to the corner. 1 second. There's the horn. One clear missed call on the goal. A second potential missed call on the goal. I don't know if we got counted as shots for those goals. We didn't even get counted as shots on those 2 goals. Crazy. All right, 1 minute intermission. Eagles up 2-1. Should be 3, we'll say, but not going to happen. So we got to play with what we got. 40 seconds remaining. Eagles up 2-1. 15 minutes remaining in the game. Winner go home game.
He's got to take a lot.
What'd you see there, Coach? What'd you see there, Coach? One good for sure.
Should have scored. You got to push the goalie's glove in the net.
Magnuson on the draw, but Klein's was good, correct? Is that what you saw? Magnuson, sorry, the breakaway. Short. Waconia sending the fans. Freddie's on it. Get it, Freddie. Nice job, Freddie. That's why we bring you places, Freddie. Freddie's earned his popcorn for the evening. $14.55. Magnuson, Jost, Klein starting. Thornburg and Doshin on D. One back. Thornburg playing it off the wall, sends it forward. Touch somebody enough to wave the icing. Sent out. Waconia, good breakaway. They're back there. They've got 2-on-1 with Thornburg. Skophammer, save. Nice job, buddy. Jost turns it back around. To Klein. Flipping it forward. That's not going to go much of anywhere. Oh, Magnuson, nice job coming back to it. Pushed forward. Offsides is the call. Touched up. Waconia with the puck. If you're at home, you can rewind and tell us if that was a good goal on Magnuson. We'd love to hear it. Thornburg pushing the man off. Flipping it forward. Klein picking it up off the wall. Klein gets center. Shot. Locker saved to the wall. Eagles changing. Deutsch is out there already. He's got pressure. Nice job. J.D. Cody coming in, poking it forward. Sent off the wall. Brandt going to go back, retrieve this. Icing is waved, so he's going to play it. Ooh, a little too much in front of the net there, Josh Brandt. Into the corner. Cody picks it up. Don't touch in front of your net. This is Skophammer. Just about had a stroke here. Cody pushing it forward. Deutsch hammering it. Hit a body, though, on the way in. Tied up, big cluster along the wall. Cody pushing it forward. He gets ridden off. Christensen along the wall. Takes a hit, dumps it in. Waconia coming across. This misconnect on that. Icing is the call. Icing at 13:06 remaining. Faceoff will come to goal, keeps right. Eagles up 2-1. Kevney on the draw with Butala and Manning. Vodovnik and Doshin out there. Tied up. Kevney, nice face-off. Shot. Butala, oh, can't get a handle on it. That's a great pass there great win by Kevney. Great pass in by Manning. And just a little too far for Butala to put it in. Great effort, boys. Centered shot. Scope hammer coming up big. Coming out, flashing that one out. Tipping it up over the net in the corner now. Puck's loose. Doshin steering it around. He overskates it. Waconia trying to center. Hit a body on the way in. Vidovnik gliding in. Good box position there. Sent back in by Waconia. Vidovnik gathers it, bounces off the back. Manning back to Vidovnik. Vidovnik settles it down. Waconia doing a good job on defense. Kevany coming in support. Good support there, Brennan. Centering. Waconia not able to handle it clean. They get out to the point. Far point shot. In. That one counts, huh? Piping down. They're calling that one a goal. So a 2-2 tie. I don't know that one is. Scopehammer says it was not. Luke says it was not. It was crossbar and down. Officials are calling it a good goal, though. They're the ones that matter. Magnuson tying it up. Just for history, until the game against Jefferson, Waconia has always done 2-2 overtimes. Let's hope the Eagles can score a goal and stop that trend. Sent forward by Brandt. Jost kicks it back in, though. Waconia throwing it forward. Delayed offside. They touch up. Brandt puts it forward. Shot. That was bouncing and bobbing. Scopehammer steered it aside, though. Big hit in the corner by Klein. Magnuson throwing across ice looking for Jost. Jost pitching it forward. He gets spun off. Should have been interference. No call. Magnuson might have got away with a little high stick there. It wasn't much. Magnuson picking the puck up. Magnuson cross ice, looking for Jost. Jost gets bumped off. Klein picks it up. He pushes him to the corner. Behind the net. Jost. Hit there. Center attempt broken up. Tied up and stick lifted. Christensen not able to hold it. Waconia coming out. Magnuson. This is on that sweep. Brandt's back there. Brandt and Scopehammer. Good combinations. Brandt forcing them outside. Scopehammer making the save. Brandt, good hit in the wall. Puck comes loose. Centered. Went through everybody. Out of the zone. 10:35 remaining. Sent in. Christensen flipping it out. That's going to be an icing. That waved. I don't know why it's waved, but it was. Waconia going to have to play it. Waconia gets it out. Hauk stops it, throws it back in. Everybody touches up, goes on in. Waconia pops it out. Doshin coming in hard. Wrapped around. Vidovnik not able to play it. Waconia kicks it cross ice. Doshin picks it up. Doshin reversing. Deutsch, I think, just shoved that one forward. It was Deutsch. Cody with the puck now. Cody gonna skate it up. He gets center ice, drops it down. How is that not a penalty? Right in front. It was a tackle. Hauk checked by the... No penalty there either, huh? Hauk's head snapping back. No call. Head contact is what that one's called, sir. Dumped in. Cross ice. Waconia. Manning tipped that one. 9:18 remaining. Waconia out of the corner. Doshin knocking him off. Swooping it over to Vidovnik. Vidovnik trying for Butala. Broken up. In the dot. Loose. Kevany fighting for it. Butala comes out with it. Butala gets a tip. Here's the center line, though. Back to Doshin. Doshin, long shot, glove, drop, no whistle. Kevany with pressure, into the corner, Waconia. Cross ice, Brandt coming in off the shift change. Holds it outside the zone, tip. Wrapped around. Butala unable to hold, Thornburg does. He's outside the zone. That was played with the high stick. Waconia waiting to see what happens. Kevany played it. He didn't play it. That one bounced off of Brandt, but Waconia able to pick it up. Good job, Thornburg coming across and dropping it, steered aside. Shot on Scopehammer. Quick backhand shot there by Waconia. Scopehammer in good body position though, gets the save. 8:16 remaining. 8:16 remaining in the third period, tied 2-2 officially. Looks like Magnuson on the draw, Doshin and Christensen on defense, Jost and Klein on forward. Jost drops it for Klein. Klein flips it forward. Wrapping around. Christensen skated it, not able to get it. Magnuson throws it in. Doshin trying to step up on it. Tipped it, but it goes all the way down. Waconia recovering. Waconia from behind the net. Peeled off by a couple players. Jost coming out with this puck. Jost bumped off. Sent back forward by Christensen. Jost didn't get all that. Waconia out of the zone. Waconia cross ice. Klein with the puck. Klein to Vidovnik. He spins around. He's got some room. Nate gets to center line, loses it, gains it. Shot on net, loose, turn to the corner. Waconia breaking it out. Wrapped around into the corner. Cody in pursuit. Vidovnik in for support. 7 minutes. Tied up. Loose puck. Bunch of players down. No calls so far. Puck comes loose. Vidovnik bouncing off the back wall for Brandt. Brandt reversing. Bouncing it off. Looking for Deutsch. Deutsch back to Brandt. 6:40 remaining. Brandt going to carry this. Bouncing it off the wall. Looking for Houck. Get some wheels, boys. Icing is waved. I believe it could have been played. Brandt steps up. Bouncing puck though. Can't play it well. Loose. Houck. Oh, just a little wide. Centering. Houck. Hard hit in front of the net. Puck, or the net gets dislodged. No penalty coming despite the head contact. Or the fact that it was from behind. All right, 6:20 remaining. Jost, Klein, Magnuson, Thornburg, and Doshin. Jost on the draw, tied up. Waconia comes out with it. 6:15 remaining. All tied at 2. Hello, countrymen. Good to see some Jefferson folks in here helping to support Bloomington hockey. Klein, cross ice, looking for Jost. Jost dumping it in. Reversing. Jost taking a hit from behind. Bouncing it off the wall for Thornburg. Thornburg shot. Hit a couple bodies. Magnuson knocked down in front. Waconia coming back across. They're just joining 2-2 tied. 5:30 remaining in the third. Puck's loose. Doshin. Things getting a little rough here. Scopehammer save. Referee been pretty bad on some of his calls here. Now it's kind of letting just about anything go. Cross ice. Waconia coming in. Shot. Scopehammer saved. No rebound. 5:05 remaining. Kevney on the draw. Utala manning out there. Brandt and Christensen on D. Kevney wins that to the corner. Christensen has stepped up though. Centering, loose, all the way out to the point. Dumped in. Shot. Don't know where it went. Manning coming out with it. Manning loses it. Going back to pick it up. Poked. Just kept inside. Shot. Scopehammer Save, no rebound. 4:42 remaining. Shots officially 14 to 25, which is not correct. But that's what it says, so I'm reporting it. 4:42 in the third. Cody on the draw. Out to the point. Deutsch with pressure. Hauk out as well. Brandt, good hit in the corner. Brandt with the puck. Wrapping around. Out to the far point, sorry. Going tipped up. Christensen going to the corner. Cody there in support. Good block shot there by back pass, I should say, by Cody. Waconia picking it up. 4:10 remaining. Christensen, hard drive into the wall. No call. If you're not going to call anything else, don't call that. Puck's loose. Centered. Puck's loose. Out. High slot shot. Scopehammer got enough of it to steer it aside. Whew. Eagles get away with that. That, I believe, was off of Waconia. Waconia, actually, I believe, got that out. So they're coming back. Long pass tipped. Vodovnik glove. 3:38 remaining. Vodovnik over to Doshin. Doshin up to Jost. Jost trying to go across ice. Didn't get all that clean. Klein eventually picks it up and dumps it in. Jost going to go get it out of the corner. Jost over skates. Danger of trying to play it off the boards all the time. Jost back to the point. Doshin shot high. Hit Klein. Klein recovers out of the corner. Behind net to Jost. Jost popped it out. Didn't want to do that, but he did. Vodovnik sends it wrapping around. Klein in. Gets past him. Doshin shot towards the net. A little bit wide on the sidewall. Jost's the only one that can get it. He does. Jost shot. Blocked. Waconia. Waconia popping it out. Jost, can he hold it? Yes, he can. Shot. Little lackadaisical save, but a good save nonetheless by the goaltender. Tipped up. Waconia. Odd man rush if they can grab it quick. They did not. Scopehammer. Save. Rebound. Cover. .236 remaining. Tied score 2-2. Somebody took a timeout. I didn't see who. Jost, who took the timeout? White. Kennedy takes their timeout. 2:36 remaining. Some questionable no-call goals earlier in the game. Chief among them, Magnuson, short-hander. And then a crasher in front of the net. And there might actually have been a third that was maybe not as controversial. And then a controversial goal. Scopehammer in net says it hit the crossbar and came down. That's what Kennedy fans saw. Of course, we're tending to believe that. The referee saw otherwise. So, ends up being 2-2. It only matters what the ref says. Had been an evenly matched game in the beginning. Fairly clean play. Eagles took a couple back-to-back penalties that put them on their heels a bit. And then since then, the referee's been very quiet on his whistle. Both teams taking advantage of it. Magnuson popping at the center. Vodovnik going to pick it up. Vodovnik with the puck. Vodovnik carries the line. Shot steered up into the glass. Loose. Klein centering. Magnuson shot. Steers up and into the safety netting off the goaltender. And that one will get us a whistle at 2:12 remaining in regulation. Somehow no extra shots on net registered in that. Goaltender steered two of them up behind him into safety apparel. No rebound loose. Oh, popped too far out, went past both skaters. They got a floater. Doshin's out there. 2 minutes left. Doshin to Klein. They get it outside the zone. Waconia dumps it right back in. Doshin along the sidewall. Jost across to Klein. Klein gonna carry it center, far. Lines up shot, goaltender save, no rebound. 1:41 remaining in regulation. Whew, low stress environment. Jost taking the face off. Klein and Magnuson. Brandt and Christensen are defensive pairing. Christensen intercepts it, backhands it in soft. He floats back to pick up the, drifts back to pick up the floater. Magnuson ties up the player. Brandt gets drawn out of the play. Scope hammer save. Cover. Big cluster behind all of that. Woo! Puck stays out of the net though. 125. Not the way you would ever draw that up. All right, Cody on the draw. He's got Hauk and Manning out there. The Hauk and Deutsch, I'm sorry. Brandt and Doshin on defense. Linesman saw something he didn't like. Probably Josh trying to cheat. So he wants to do on a face-off. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. I don't know what happened there. Face-off to the wall. Brandt overskated the little bobbing puck. Now he's tied up. Deutsch in the support. Brandt backhanding around, looking for Doshin. Doshin going to pick it up. The captain out to Hauk. Hauk cross ice looking for Deutsch. A little behind him. Waconia able to pick it up. Turned back around by Cody. Waconia, they were offsides, but no call. Scopehammer saves that one to the wall. Waconia missed on that shot for sure. Wide. Brandt going to go pick it up. Brandt reverse, guarding the puck. Center out onto a Waconia stick. Tripping call coming. Tripping is the call. So the Eagles, with 46 seconds remaining in regulation, take a penalty. 46.4 seconds remaining. The captain, Luke Doshin, going to the box. Timeout, Waconia. Waconia trying to draw something up. Eagles trying to figure out how to survive these next 2 minutes. Penalty will carry in over in overtime. Based on previous games, the overtime will be, if we get to it, will be a 5-on-5 5-minute, followed by an intermission, followed by a 4-on-4 5-minute, followed by an intermission, followed by a shootout. A 5-person shootout. Whew. Here we go, 2-2 tie, 46.4 seconds in regulation. Bedovnik on the ice, Brandt on the ice, Jost on the draw, Klein on the ice, Klein with the puck. Klein gets bumped off of it, puck's still going to the Waconia defensive zone. They carry it out, sent long wide into the corner. Bedovnik, he gets taken down. Parents want a trip, there is none coming. Icing's gonna be the call on the non-trip. Referee's gonna say he was just tied up and fell. Same personnel on the ice. Jost on the draw. Tied up. Centered, loose puck, pushed aside. Jost just popping it off the wall. Icing, but it's a spinning puck. It's not going to get there. Waconia forced to play. They send it down. Icing. Scopehammer lets it go for icing. 6.4 seconds remaining. tie game. Face off in the Waconia defensive zone. Jost on the draw, gonna try and win it right back to Brandt. Brandt's gonna have to put it right on net. Kid's cheating hard, he gets kicked out. Jost tied up Brandt. A little bit wide, that wasn't where he needed to be. Face-off was too far out. Brandt was off balance when he did the shot. Had to get it on the strong side. And that ends regulation. So at the end of regulation, 2-2 tie. We'll take a 1 minute intermission. And then 5 minute 5-on-5. 1:18 will continue in the penalty. I've got player 18, but it's really 13. Suppose I can show you the scoreboard. There we go. 2-2. Overtime coming. Officially 17 shots to 29. That's not anywhere near correct. .114 of penalty, and then full strength, 5-on-5 for 5 minutes, intermission, 4-on-4 for 5 minutes, shootout. Hey, how many shots does C-Show we have? 20. So more than 17, but not as many off as I thought. Gordon's dad maybe is a little stingy as well. All right, we've got Brandt, Vodovnik, Klein, and Jost out to start this period. These four hoping to kill off the 114 of penalty, or maybe just a shorty. Go home early. Klein knocking it down, puck's loose. Jost backhands it forward. Klein touched. Icing should be. I thought Klein touched and icing should be waived. Referees and linemen don't agree with me. 4:49 remaining. Jost on the draw. 103 on the penalty kill. Tied up. Loose puck, Jost pushes it. Physical battle there. Waconia jams it through. And Waconia officially wins this game 3-2 at 4:43 remaining, 58 seconds. One questionable goal not called for the Eagles, one questionable goal called for Waconia. That second one, I don't know how the referee can call it clean either. He was on the far side of the net. I don't know how he could see it wasn't kicked. I guess he's relying on his linesman. With that, the Eagles' season comes to an end, and the Cinderella story for Waconia continues. They'll be back here Friday night for action against Tonka. We will sign off for the season, folks. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you joining us. Back. Everybody stick on the ice. Drive home safe. See you next year, folks.